clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Enziguri finds its mark. Big E perhaps realizing he's not the only dangerous competitor in this one. Jay doing what the challenger is going for. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
And the action is shifted now into the dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And he heads back into the ring. Oh! So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. The Usos and New Day have a
Unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. These two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
He's climbing to the top.
From the top.
This and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso sent outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. The shoulders are down to retain. And a strong kick out at one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Whoa, leaping through the pin. Title in the balance.
The challenger stays alive.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Oh, man.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos, if they lose.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes.
Love this move.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Boom!
Float up. What a counter!
Package drive. Could be game over for the Usos.
DDT! Xavier Woods! And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Round the waist.
Power! Spine buster! Oh, watch out!
Ooh, man. Oh, I heard a snap.
Inflicting more damage to the leg. And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, man. Boom. Boom.
The challenger really, the champion, into the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
He's still got life in this matchup.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Clothesline. He's locked him up. Oh! And the champ's in really rough shape now.
And this body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
He's up on the top. Misses big time. Oh, my God. Clothesline.
Oh, dead whipped. And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
The champ goes for the cover. An ineffective pin.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Nice cross body.
Ooh. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Face buster plants him. Oh, my goodness. Float over.
Oh, into it. Float over. Nice DDT.
And Xavier Woods reverses.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Taking his time, preparing to attack. And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, the poor man.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Oh, God. Right to the top rope.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Elbow drop. His champ's down. This one's for no idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Taking things to the top rope.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Oh, with authority. Drop kick. Oh. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope.
He fails to connect.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Schoolboy. No, rolls through. Super kick. Cover for the championship.
Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
Sliding into the ring now.
Right in the breadbasket. Down by the DDT. Top rope.
And outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Making the save. Still alive here. Cover. We can have a new champ here. He made the save just in time. Oh, the chair projected right to their face.
These four men looking to destroy one another in the name of being called Tag Team Champion.
Bodies radiating in pain. Both these teams must be exhausted. Oh, Big E avoids contact.
And well-timed maneuver there. Big E is losing any kind of advantage here.
And the Usos now showing how well they know the New Day.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and the Usos are showing their unfiltered disdain.
From the top, suplex, elbow drop. Good Lord. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out. Brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Yeah, credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods!
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Usos splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to... For the first time ever, we have a women's championship. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
Perched up top, diving leg drop.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here. From the ropes, Blockbuster finds him.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Perched up top. Blockbuster connects.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Crash landing.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on
launching.
Crashing to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Ascending the ropes.
From the top.
She's back in the ring now.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus taking flight. Toppling down. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Bayley sent flying.
Oh!
Crash and burn.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people.
Naomi, feel the glow.
There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
And I think this...
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Oh! The action spilling in our direction.
Oh, my just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop for added measure. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Naomi put a stop to that. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Whoa! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match. Oh, my gosh, going head-on into the stairs.
From the top! You gotta be kidding me!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
Range down an elbow retaliation.
Drop kick with precision. Drop kick!
Great athleticism. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Spinning heel kick. And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Returning back to the ring. And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she got the title in the balance with the pin.
And she breaks the count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Boom! Brutal face buster. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And the core taking on some damage.
Stunner!
Naomi's heading up top.
Perched up top.
Place for this impact.
Like a guillotine. Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Right forearm stung. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks. Boom. Look at her wear down the opponent. Naomi finds her toe. Target with that one. Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Evaluating their opponent. Now slingshot, guillotine, leg drop.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Look at this!
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
From the top. And completely missed the mark.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Boom, rear view, connecting.
The challenger comes up big.
And goes back into the ring here. end here. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss. And now Naomi is thriving off the audience.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point.
Sharked right out of the ring.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle. Forcing her right out of the ring. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. No way.
What a cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And now thrown back into the ring. Look at that. On the top rope now. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
And her head took a real beating.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Turning the tables.
Naomi is some athlete.
Split-legged moonsaults.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Rear view by Naomi. Only headed towards the title chain.
Goes for the pin. No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to...
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca. And then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Alpha and Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle...
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common to most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Taking things back into the ring. Oh.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
I think we're about to see a body go through a table real soon.
Oh, man, drop kick.
And Alpha was a step behind there.
Yeah, this is the hostility Devon Dudley wanted to bring.
Oh, man, jump. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Look out.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. And now he gets back into the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, watching Sika aggressively work the opposition.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
Got them off their feet here. Powerbomb!
Golly, that sounded rough.
What a display of strength here.
Running power slam.
Hoisted up high here.
Now heading outside.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
And out of ringside is not the place
Here
to
are
be
your
good.
winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are 2 teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo. And we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force from the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That was just incredible hang time. Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Now, these are obviously 2 juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters. And that's taking flight.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
What's he got in mind? Big headbutt. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
And Bubba is a bit staggered after that attack. Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Looks like Sika's loading up. Oh, headbutt.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys, with a famous series of TLC matches.
Up top, into the Samoan drop, and
take off.
The top, diving hammer strike.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in it. Hold on a second. He might be finding us.
And does see. Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Drilled into the steel steps. He's headed up high.
Face first into the chair. Oh boy, I think we know. Take off. Ooh. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
He gets back into the ring.
Nasty kick to the face.
I don't think this table's going to last much longer.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end. Here comes the A-Champ.
As we say at WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE under...
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowed.
From the top.
What? Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And he very quickly counters. He counters with a great reversal. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion, over 2 very long...
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oof. Kick right to the midsection.
Ooh, bam.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Look at this.
Snap suplex. Sikoa in command. And you got to wonder if Melo is regretting his words, regretting his actions.
Down in a hurry.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And Sikoa gets warded off.
Rough landing.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
How did he do that?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Oh, he flips that around.
Sharp punch. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Stops that offense from connecting.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
What a spinning solo!
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. Spinning solo. Oh, man, this might be it. 2.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history. The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use...
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking and his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Picked up and being carried around now. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
No. Plunge to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. And Seth just
on the top. Boom! Rollins getting worked on here.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins. Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the deep.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Oh, and Rollins. Here comes Seth. Spike blade. Rollins in pin. Title on the line.
Chance in trouble.
Shoulder up before the count.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Catches a punch.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight?
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins is...
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome...
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent.
The champ is in control.
By Reigns.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Ooh, bad landing. Rob, schoolboy, into the pin.
For the title.
And the glory.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Countering that offense.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is...
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point. Superman punch by the Tribal Chief. And a spear. That is how a true champion defends their title.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Sent right into the corner. Superman punch!
That's got to be it. Consider the championship recover. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman once against Seth Rollins finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
The following contest is the Men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games.
I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Oh, atomic drop!
Targeting the neck.
Neck breaker! 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That may Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might... Uh-oh, we know what's next. Ooh!
And now Zayn has all gears in motion.
Yeah, Zayn's appearing unstoppable.
Tossed into the trench, and he's in a dangerous position now.
Hurricane Rana! Unbelievable athleticism.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what...
No doubt, Sami just ended this. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Back suplex into the neck breaker. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Game.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Oh, man. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Eludes the attack.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Big back body drop. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group flying. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
From the top. Tonga looking to get wild inside Morgan. Top rope.
Now looking at Jay. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Is that all she wrote from top to top?
sure are helping him out there.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
But then to Sami Zayn.
And that can vanquish Tonga.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
No doubt about it. This is just out of extreme.
Uso. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Repeating Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Has Sami ended it there?
And a well-timed counter. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Oh, did you hear that? Bang!
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
And the executed move we just saw there.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Given every additional hit to the head, we wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee. But I agree, this is concerning.
The onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Heading for the top rope, looking for some Uso and Jimmy Uso. Uso splash!
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Top rope. Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
A big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm.
Oh no. Driving down. Reigns hits it.
That could put Tama down for good.
Samoa drive.
Oh my.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
He's Zayn closing this out.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entry.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
And now the new Tribal Chief.
Top rope. Uso splash.
Can Jacob Fatu come back? Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
He makes the save, getting his teammate out of that submission.
Officially begun!
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Gets lifted into position. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Ricola gets out of rock.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Tonga twist.
Victory nearly at hand for Tama Tonga.
Uh-oh, double springboard. Can you believe it?
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Does Jimmy have any fight left? Oh man, adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Goodness gracious, destruction
Incoming. Oh, the distance on that one.
The WWE Universe.
Oh no, Solo.
He answers right back. Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Look at this, Jacob is holding in. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Now this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
The competitor in Tonga Loa coming through here.
Starting to scale up the War Games roll.
Roman's shoulders are down.
Is that amateur work for Tonga Loa? Solo ready to finally put Roman away.
And it's Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Fast thinking saved him there.
This could be it. Tonga wins it all here. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Send him clear into the other ring.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Escapes out of that. Oh, we're about to see it again.
Oh, DDT. End of the line for Zayn.
Jacob Fatu's spear. Reigns got all of it.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very launching. Oof, nobody. Low blow, how cheap is that?
And now Tama Tonga.
Haluva kick by Sami Zayn. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault. Jacob about to end this fight.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist.
May have just vanquished Reigns. I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Well-timed counter on Tama Tonga.
And over to the other ring he goes. Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet.
And a thunderous spear. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
That's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not...
Not a good situation.
Super kick!
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. Setting up for something here.
Zayn has a look for the blue thunderbomb.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back from the top.
And back to Reigns.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right? Uso splash!
That could put so...
Spear! Jay can seal it here.
And his body is still
Soaring.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Just bashing them with that hammer.
He gets out of the way.
Ooh. Spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
The body's lifted. Roman Reigns so dominant. Guillotine. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant
Steal
cheating.
this one.
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore
Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt.
Look out.
Diving forearm smash.
Uso splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? They're going to let John Henry swinging the hammer like that. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Little thunderbomb! And Jay reverses. Jumping clothesline! What agility! Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron. Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the spear. Here we go.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Oh man!
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Uh-oh! Blackjack! Way up there. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Putting him on top rope. He's going onto the ear.
Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the home run shot here.
Uso
assuring himself a bit of an edge.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Flapjack! Way up there. Zayn held close and looking at Jacob Fatu. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark.
This could put a stop to Zayn.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Oh, what a kick. Countdown underway. The odds of out to no longer be even. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline. It really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defining. Oh, my God, that hurt.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower.
Will Jay take advantage?
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Oh, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
And Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Yeah, Jay has well measured.
This is just an extreme insult to injury. The clubbing forearm. Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tonga on that attack.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Both wrists captured.
That was nasty.
Can Reigns recover from that?
What a headbutt. He's climbing the turnbuckles to Uso, and now Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Here we go, your favorite call, Blue Thunder Bomb. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Messing around, no more reinforcements. The real battle begins right here. War Games has officially begun.
And Zayn looking a bit worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense.
Picking up by Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Tonga Loa showing plenty of ferocity there.
Fends it off. Good counter. Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Sami with a on the middle rope. Oh, that'll wake you up. To the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night.
Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Into the covers. This might be it.
Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Defiant counter to Reigns. He's finding himself in some... Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. DDT!
Fight.
Both wrists captured.
And Tonga Loa closes close things out. Keeps his team in this one.
And we see Zayn. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And Solo looking for the win, for the cover. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get one count.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Beautiful. Right into the cover. Punch right in the head.
Zayn's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble. He hits him right in the midsection.
Forearm club.
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with
Setting up again.
and looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy. Cover, cover, cover.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
From the top.
That's another fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Shocking inside cradle.
More packages could be it.
And Tonga Loa once again finding the will to stay in this match.
You can really tell that Tonga Loa is desperate not to lose control of this match again at this point.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it.
That might have done it. This could be it.
Both wrists captured. And boom! Good night. What a knee. Will Sammy recover? Oh.
From the middle rope. And Jey has been taking hits after. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Oh, I thought that was game over.
Pure guts.
The head of the table cinches it in. Now the guillotine choke. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last.
And then to Sami Zayn.
As Sammy ended it there.
And Sami Zayn.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
The cover. Oh, spear.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Hoping that was enough. Was it? Oh, the save.
He's making his move.
For the win.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Taken down by the neck.
Then we see Reigns.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
And the cover. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a
The Street Profits had better be ready.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenal so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring.
This is where things get highly hazardous, gentlemen. Second rope, ouch. What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Yes, there's the tag. Indy counters.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are look out! Cross body!
Whoa!
My God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being. And a clothesline. DDT.
Oh. Hung out to dry. Watch out. A slingshot cross body. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. A powerful suplex toss. Whoa!
He secures an early fall.
Almost used all of the count there.
Up and around.
And now a late pin attempt by Dawkins. He kicks out with force.
Ow! Ow!
Tama creates an opening for himself. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that...
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And does he want it?
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Just hot shot it to the outside. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight.
Flying all the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, clothesline.
made. The Islanders, what do they have planned here? Oh, savant kick drops their opponent.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Just like that, he gets a fall.
My God.
Shoulders down, looking for the win here.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Punch lands. Oh, man.
Big time power slam. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Sent flying.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him. Haku!
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And he goes for the pin.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Cover! Shoulders are down! Rotates out and gets the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Cover! 2! And he fights it off.
How?
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
What a maneuver!
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Reigns.
Spear by Reigns!
That has Haku rocked.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Haku has been eliminated. No longer running the gauntlet.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
Here's Samu, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every to the sky.
Totally missed that one.
Ow!
Oh, this is nasty. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Oh, and a headbutt.
Slips away just in time.
Getting tossed.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit. Oh, tossed aside. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Heaved aside. Jeez.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Boom, what a punch! Tossed around like a rag doll. Roman cannot be stopped here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Boom! Ouch! Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Suplex!
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack. He quickly... What a steal by Reigns! Reigns got all of it. Cover!
Two! And someone's time in this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go.
And now it's Jimmy entering the gauntlet.
Just being obliterated by Reigns there.
Stops the count before it, too.
So resilient. Reigns hits it. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Is it enough? The cover.
Two. So long as Jimmy Uso
has been eliminated.
Finish the gauntlet tonight.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one. Watch out. Here comes Nia Jax. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Reversal. And that turns things around. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching. Only you know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there. Nia Jax is just begging for a fight. Bam! Goes like a brick wall running into you.
Saw it coming.
Down on the face. She saw that coming.
No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Oh, predicting what was coming. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Oh, look at
all these cornerstones.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Broken up with a savage headbutt.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Oh my, sent flying. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Like a heavy bag. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ouch.
Lands a timely reversal. And the tribal chief being met with...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower. The sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Piercing the throat.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Into the pin attempt. Two. A kick out at two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Oh, and it's reversed. Loving blow.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who are we?
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke. All the leverage and pressure staying on the neck.
Have to get out in a hurry. The window of opportunity to break free is closing.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridging out?
Incredible.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Snapmare. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
That should do it right there. She breaks the ref's count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages.
The tribal chief locked and loaded. Superman punch.
Cover.
Two. Kicking out in time.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Elbow drop.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
And they were just sent flying on that one. Nice takedown. Stack them up. That's it. Nia Jax taken out of this gauntlet match.
A long road ahead with 5 more entries still to go.
It's on now. Peter Maivia is entering the gauntlet.
Is it enough? There's 2. Near fall.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Stiff kick.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh.
Peter might prevents that one from connecting.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. And Peter Maivia can't mount any offense.
Maivia's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Just launched.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Reigns comes up short on that attack. And his core might be a bigger target now. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Huge toss.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Roman being the aggressor.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Oh, that's how you establish.
Can he do it here? And a kick out.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Boom!
Just tossed. She could airline miles for that. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
He just flipped the script there.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He gets the kick out after the 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. Attack out.
Lift off.
All the way down to the floor.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. Ooh. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Boom, what impact. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Watch out.
Big splash.
Cover. 2. Peter Maivia
has been
from this
eliminated.
gauntlet match.
Plenty of gauntlet match left to fight with 4 more on the way.
Is that? It is Rosie entering the gauntlet.
Clothesline delivered.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. This is just nasty. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. And to finish things off, there's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Makes the cover. Rosie's out of here.
He has been
From this
eliminated.
match.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match. And now it's Umaga entering the gauntlet.
Lariat. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Just ejected from the ring.
Here we go.
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Look out!
What a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
Umaga has to find an opening and respond.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Man. Ooh, quick knee to the gut. And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
That could be the spark Umaga was looking for.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Superman punch!
Is it enough? The cover!
2 count. That's it.
Umaga has been eliminated.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia. Rocky's on Dream Street.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Up high.
Oh, my. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. He thought he had it.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers. Reigns averts the attack.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Elbow puts an end to that. He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Ooh.
What a throw. And that blow has him wavering. Oh. What a punch.
Oh, what a right hand!
Cover. 2. Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's
The
going
next
to get the
fall
glory?
will win
And now
the
it's
match.
Sika entering the gauntlet. Reigns hits it!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Caught with all of it.
Oh, going right into the pin.
There's 2. That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it.
was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.